Getty. Assad said America has to learn their lesson, and it is Syrian duty to liberate the country from the U.S. military. The tyrant said, the United States is losing its cards in the country. Their card is the Syrian Democratic Forces, SDF. Now, the SDF is a Kurdish force which opposes the Assad regime and is a key U.S. ally. It has driven ISIS out of various areas, including their previous stronghold Raqqa, and currently occupies North Syria. He insisted it is the Syrian right to claim back SDF land, and said that if negotiations fail with the group, Syria will take back the land and force the U.S. military out. He said, if negotiations fail, the Syrian army will be forced to liberate areas occupied by the SDF, with the Americans, or without the Americans. This is our land, it's our right, it's our duty to liberate these areas, and the Americans should leave, somehow. They're going to leave. They came to Iraq with no legal basis, and look what happened to them. They have to learn their lesson. The U.S. has provided assistance to the SDF since autumn 2015, and the Kurdish force also received support from the French. Assad added that the Syrian government wants to negotiate with the SDF because they assume they don't like being puppets to any foreigners. Speaking to RT, he continued, we're going to use two methods to deal with the SDF. The first one, we started opening doors for negotiations, because the majority of them are Syrians. Getty. Syrian force is loyal to Assad attack refugee camp in Damascus, and supposedly they like their country. They don't like being puppets to any foreigners. That's what we suppose. We don't trust the Americans, so the one option is to live with each other as Syrians. Assad leads a brutal regime and has been accused of using chemical weapons on his own people. In March this year, America, alongside the UK and France, launched retaliatory airstrikes against the Syrian regime in response to an alleged chemical attack. Theresa May said at the time, we cannot allow the erosion of the international norm that prevents the use of these weapons. There is no practicable alternative to the use of force to degrade and deter the use of chemical weapons by the Syrian regime.